Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. Give me just one moment to share this stream to my audience. I'm having a bit of a glitch with YouTube. It's asked me to stream from my phone, but I am on my computer. So I'm just gonna pop the link into here, into the announcement. Okay, that way, hopefully no one's waiting for me on the other link, but they probably are. I will get this figured out. Okay. Hi, everyone. I am streaming from Newport Beach on 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭. I see there's 6 people here. You must be a subscriber to chat, so make sure you're subscribed and say hello, where you're visiting from, and I'd love to connect with you. Also, let me know your wish list. So today I have at least 10 items, mostly Louis Vuitton, a couple of Prada, and they will all be priced under $1,000. I've been doing this for the past 2 weeks, and these vintage bags under $1,000 have been such a hit. Now, here are the rules. If you are interested, I want you to say the name of the bag and sold, and then you're going to email me at info@dialmstyle.com. So I'm in this lovely shop in Newport Beach. It's called On Q Style, and I will actually be guest hosting for the store on their TikTok account right after this. It was supposed to be before, but we're still in testing mode, and I'm barely on TikTok. I got to get back on. Anyways, you can find me on their account On Q Style. So On Q Style has been here for 15 years. It is the #1 consignment shop in Southern California, and we get so many good things here, from people's closets, things that are hardly even used. So you can come in, Samira, don't worry. Don't worry. People are shopping and doing things while I am streaming, so you might see people walking behind me and stuff. But anyways, everything here is like in really great condition because people have collections of Louis Vuitton and Chanel and everything. Hello from SD, South Dakota. Logan, oh, thank you for joining. I know you were here last week. You know what? The bum bags are something I do not see here, or if they come in, they leave right away. But I will keep a lookout for the bum bags. It's actually something I don't see here, but I see them on Fashion File and other resellers' sites. Okay, so I've had 2 weeks in a row now of showing vintage bags under $1,000. And you guys, I've been comparing some of the prices on Fashion File and eBay, and this store has the best prices for these vintage bags in the best condition possible. Okay, enough talking. Let me start showing you some things. The first thing I want to show you is this Louis Vuitton card holder. It is so unique. I've actually never seen this. It is pure vachetta leather, and it has the blossom imprint on this side. And on this side, it is stamped with Tokyo Ginza. So it might be a Tokyo exclusive, or it was bought from Tokyo. Somehow they got the Tokyo stamp on here. The different flagship stores in major cities will have this type of stamp. Now, it's not a passport stamp, so if you have something stamped, you can't just continually stamp things. But say you bought this product there, so obviously this product was bought there from Tokyo and stamped with the Tokyo. It looks like a little, it's actually really cute. Oh, it's a man's hat and a lady's hat together. It's a little bit patina, but this is really a unique gift if you're a Vuitton collector. This card holder is only $295, and it comes with the box and the dust bag. Something I haven't seen, so this may very well be a Tokyo exclusive. Again, embossed with the Tokyo Ginza logo from that particular store. Okay, wallets have been a hit. So I have the, oh, what is this called? ELISA. The ELISA wallet. It has double pockets. This one is only $495. It has double flaps. So this flap is a coin purse. You can see the condition of her. She is barely used. All of her glazing is intact, maybe a little bit rubbed down here, but a barely used piece. I can tell because she is not stretched out. It's in really great condition. Okay, so once again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this stream. I will be here every Wednesday showing you some of the greatest vintage finds. And hopefully, honestly, if it goes well, I will do more than once a week because this is fun. This is so fun. Should I keep going with wallets? I have every zippy you could imagine here. We do have monogram zippies. We have the Damier EBENE zippy. I have a Damier Azur zippy. This one has not been used. Comes with the box, and it's $595. The inside lining of this is brown. Oh, just kidding. The coin section has been used, but it is in very, very, very good condition for only $595. One of the viewers told me last week that the Zippy canvas wallets are now $910. I have a By the Pool, this beautiful ombre collection. And this one is also a stunning price at $595. She comes with the box and the dust bag. It appears that she is also lightly used, definitely lightly used in the coin purse as well. Beautiful cream lining. And this has that beautiful ombre print. There was, I see a blue one, a blue on the By the Pool, never full. This one is the peach ombre. It's kind of like a peach, like sunset, and then it goes to gray. And then we also have the Damier Azur Zippy. This one is cream inside, not used at all. Completely new. There's also a pink one with the pink lining inside. I believe that one, it looks like a little bit, tiny bit used once. This one, however, has not been used, and she's only $525. A brand new wallet, you guys. It's $910 in the store. It still has the tags that come with it. Okay, so by the way, your wallet in the store may or may not have these tags. Sometimes they just fall off. This is the item number, and when this is sold to you, it's supposed to be taken and thrown away. So it's not supposed to actually be in the product. I just remember when I worked there that some people would request every single tag. They even wanted like the plastic wrap and the foam and the peanuts packaging that it would come with. But most of that stuff actually is just thrown away. It doesn't mean your stuff is fake or bad or anything. You just don't usually just take those pieces out and throw them away. Anyways, this is an amazing wallet. If you are a Zippy wallet girl, it's only $525. Okay, I'm going to show some of the bags that had a good reaction last week that, of course, I'm still trying to sell for this week. This, I think, is the best deal of the bunch. This is the ELLIPSE. Look how cute she is. Now, they redid the ELLIPSE PM, and it honestly was not as good as the vintage version. I can't say enough. The vintage versions are always going to have a thicker canvas. It was around 2015 that the canvas became thinner. Now, I've heard various theories and rumors about it. When I worked there, they said it was to take out some cancer-causing chemicals. I personally think it might have been to reduce the weight so that when they ship the materials to the actual factories, there is actually less weight to them and less shipping costs. If you compare the vintage bags to the newer canvas, you'll feel the difference in thickness, and you'll see the difference in texture. And the difference in thickness, it's quite noticeable. Like I would say 1 millimeter even. And the thickness of the canvas makes the bag more rigid. So they did redo this. It's a smaller version, and it's not nearly as cute or as good as this one. The patina looks amazing. This is $695. When I find finds like this is what I really cherish as an original Vuitton, that care and love and precision craftsmanship has been put into, as opposed to the newer bags that, so like, 2015, it started to get really commercial. They have to make the bags quicker. Could account for the lighter material. Hey, Angela, thank you for joining. So I love vintage finds. And you know what? Vintage finds are like all the rage right now. My teenage daughter always wants to go thrift shopping. I'm just admiring the craftsmanship. It looks like the original zipper. Even the padlock is here. I don't know if the key is there. By the way, if you don't have the key, there's a number here that you can order the key. There's always a key they can find or create to go with your specific lock. And there's one key per lock. So it's not like you have one key and it would unlock every Louis Vuitton. Anyways, looks like the original zipper. Now, some of the differences is that when the gold peels away like this, where it fades away, you'll still see like a gold or brass color underneath. Some of the newer ones, I believe they just fade to silver. So those are some of the things you might find in a vintage. And look at the stitching, look at how like the pattern, the craftsmanship. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the Ellipse. So if you're a collector, this is one that you should definitely have. When I see women carrying this bag, it kind of makes me happy. All right, next one. So that's the Ellipse. I'm going to jump over to Damier EBENE. As we have been looking at the monogram and the vachetta, I know everybody wants a brand new vachetta monogram because it's the most recognizable. But something that has come up is that if you don't like the way the vachetta will patina, because you will get those bags might look a little more worn and older as they age because the leather is created to change. So this is the Damier EBENE, the chocolate color. Because it's dyed, you can see the leather. I mean, it practically looks brand new. Of course, this bag has not been used very much. There's like two very faint scratches right here in this area. See, so faint you can't even see them. And just like a little bit of scratches here on the plaque. But other than that, if you are, like, I see this question all the time, should I buy Damier EBENE or monogram? And I cannot answer that, you guys. It's so personal preference. But if you're going to be paranoid about that vachetta, like, go with the dark chocolate EBENE because it also looks good. Look how cute this bag is. I am not a shoulder bag person because I don't have shoulders, but this one is nice and thin, but also wide, so you can still fit a lot in here. Also, common question, can I fit a laptop? Don't try to put a laptop in the purses, you guys. Do that with the bags that are meant to put laptops in. Like, actually, none of these. The on the go, the never full, and I see a kimono tote on the shelf. I don't know if I can pull that one. Anyways, but the handbags are not meant to fit laptops or iPads. They're just for your lipstick and stuff. Maybe a journal. Okay, just want to get that question out of the way. So this guy, she is still here. I showed her last week. This is the THAMES Damier. It also comes in monogram. We just don't have the monogram version here today. As always, let me know in the comments if you have a wish list. This bag is in amazing, amazing condition, and she is $995. I just shot a video yesterday. It was literally like, do not go to the boutique to buy a brand new bag until you look at vintage things, until you learn from me what to look for in a vintage bag, because some cases like this one, it's practically brand new. You're going to spend a third of the money that you would spend going to the boutique. So is it that you need to have that feeling of going to the boutique and buying something and they'll throw it in the box and hand it to you with the receipt, do you need to have something new, or is it you just need to have a Vuitton? You know, when I worked there, there were just like, I think maybe some irrational reasons. It was like the thrill of spending so much money. That's just silly. Save some money, save some coin, because even here, some new bags come in. But today I'm showing you just things that are under 1,000 since, that's been doing well. It's reasonable. For me, it's a little hard to spend more than 1,000 on a bag. I'd have to really want it just because right now I'm on overload on bags and I have other priorities. But if I see one I like that pink Murakami I sold last week, if someone didn't buy it, I was very tempted. Okay, let's continue. Here is one of my favorite bags. I think it's one of the best bags that Vuitton has made. This is the Tivoli GM. And this is the one that has this beautiful design where the shoulder straps go underneath the chafe, and you can adjust this with the buckle. There is no crossbody strap. If you want to add a crossbody strap, that is totally up to you. That is totally your business. Everything about this bag is just so wonderful, where bags these days, they're just lacking. They're not as exciting. It's got this little dumpling, the little pleat that it makes it very girly. It also has like kind of a pleat where it sits in on each side. Yes, that is intentional. It's not supposed to be flat. It kind of sinks in. And it has this big, beautiful zipper pull. Look at this bag, you guys. Look at the condition of the vachetta. Really thick. I'm trying to understand, and maybe it's because I work there, but when I look at a vintage bag, like for example, my two vintage bags that I have at home, then it's like I look at that and I get it. Like, oh, okay, this is why Louis Vuitton is worth the money. But if you go to the boutique today, you're not going to get the same material. That's why I so like push that the older bags are going to last you longer. They're built to last, whereas the newer ones, they just cycle styles like 2 drops a month to get you to buy. Just that's the way the consumer is these days. But yeah, you don't have to follow that. You can still buy bags that, even though they're 30 years old, 20 years old, they're still going to hold up much better than anything you buy today. Does anyone find that true with clothes? Like I have clothes in my closet from 2005 that are like wool pants, wool skirts from Banana Republic. I wouldn't be able to buy the same today because the craftsmanship is different. The materials, everything has been cheaper because now we're in this fast fashion mood. But anyways, okay, sorry, I'm on my soapbox again. This is a great bag. It's the Tivoli, and it's the GM version. It's $995. It really is one of the most beautiful bags that Vuitton has made. And I don't know why they discontinue things. I mean, I guess they have to, right? They have to at some point to bring in new stuff. So Vuitton lovers will buy new stuff. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to show you another Damier pen. This is the Berkeley. This is a really unique bag. It's kind of bowling bag and kind of speedy. And again, in the Dame EBENE, she has some miles on her, but she also has a lot of life left in her. Now, the construction of these bags, like before 2015, they are solid. You're not going to have anything fall apart. Like some things I might have noticed, and I've noticed this on newer bags that have a lining that's not as substantial as these. It's called Alcantara. It looks like this, but it's much thinner. I've actually seen those linings disintegrate on the newer artsies. And on my St. Cloud that I have at home, the zippered pocket inside the lining is sticky. So I just don't use that. Those are some of the things that you might find, but honestly, I can deal with. Like I can deal with some of the things on the bag. Okay, I just noticed one thing, that this bag has a tiny little crack in the canvas right here. There is no way to fix that. Okay, and that's also why it's important that with your canvas bags, you treat it like leather. It's meant and it's made to behave like leather. So if you condition it with a leather conditioner, it's very simple, you guys. Condition with a leather conditioner and a microfiber cloth so that you won't experience the crack. This is cracking in an area of high wear. If you can see where the bag zippers open and shut, and then the bag is held like this. So it's kind of like puckered in this area. It is marked at $9.95. If anyone is interested in this, I will take off 10% today just to get her moving because she's got that little crack. It's not going to affect the bag, honestly. It's not going to affect the function, and you can hardly see it. Like, you'd have to really look for it. I would just put some leather conditioner on that, and it will be just fine, perfectly fine. So that is the Berkeley. Oh, here's another great bag. This is the looping. And this one is in really good condition. Not too long ago, my friend was trying to get me to help her sell her beat up mini looping. It was a cute bag, but it was, I think, just a little too damaged to try to sell. This one is in great condition. It has, I'm going to look inside because her bag was damaged inside. This one is perfectly fine where these rivets poke through. It has little loop for keys. It has a zippered pocket inside, and it has that suede-like lining. So it's not suede, it's a microfiber. Beautiful. It has a little pocket here for your little Nokia cell phone back in the day. Everything about this bag is great. Like the structure of this, it's the really thick canvas, and love it. Love it. This is what like I envision of a Louis Vuitton bag. Okay. And this one is only $795. That is a steal, you guys. Let me show you how cute it is. Even though it's an old style, I love, honestly, like Louis Vuitton has always been for an older customer. Like one of their spokespersons in 2006 was Angelina Jolie. She was not in her 20s. She was not a teenager. Today's Louis Vuitton is pushing toward teenagers. So when I see a lady in her 40s, 50s, 60s, very stylish, carrying a Vuitton, like it doesn't matter that it's not the latest and greatest. You can pull this off. Such a cute bag. It's in amazing condition. If you can see the canvas, thick, textured, no fading, no cracking, original zipper. Really a beautiful bag. $795. So, by the way, I have a friend who's starting a little project with me. He's an artist and he paints on the Vuitton bags. So that's where I vision something like this. If you want to paint your dog's face or your initials or anything at all, I'm actually I might have him paint my Speedy just because I don't use it. It might make it interesting. And this is the type of bag, like plenty of space for $795. You can really personalize this if you feel like it's too boring. But it's not. It's not boring. It's a classic, beautiful classic bag. Okay, water break. Who else is joining us today, and what are you looking for? Give me your wish list. Shipping from the store is only $30. Fully insured, signature required, and everything is vindicated. And everything is amazing. Shall we go on to the next bag? Should I take a Louis Vuitton break and show you something beautiful that really caught my eye? And I was shocked at the price of this. First of all, this is an Hermes blue color. And that leather, it's very similar to the Epsom leather. This is actually a Vitello leather. This is a Prada Vitello. The name of the bag is the DAINO. 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 And it's so soft. It's so pretty. The price of her is only $695. This has that big buckle. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. This is such a bag of the 2000s. I honestly don't know what year this bag is. I just saw it and caught my eye because, like I said, it's that Birkin blue. It's that Hermes blue. But you don't have to pay those Hermes prices. Honestly, I think the allure of spending money at a boutique, the allure for people is that they want to flex that they spent the money. So be like me and flex that you did not pay regular price and you can still look like $1,000,000 with a bag that's under 1,000. Look how cute this bag is, you guys. It is so cute. So I guess another consideration why people justify spending so much money at Louis Vuitton is that the bags retain their value. It is true only if you're reselling, but if you're buying a bag, don't think about reselling it unless you are really like, I'm going to buy it and flip it right away. Because you don't know what's going to happen to it, how many times you're going to wear it, how bad it's going to look after you wear it, and then try to sell it for what you bought it from. It's almost impossible. But anyways, but bags like these, like your Prada, yeah, I don't, the, these actually, they don't resell as well as monogram bags. So yes, the monogram bags do have a higher resale value. So if you're looking for a beautiful Prada like this one is only 695. Anyone, it's so gorgeous. It is such a gorgeous bag. And I'll show you the other Prada today. This is the Prada Milano. I have seen this bag on the resale market for way more than they're asking for. This is a beautiful elephant gray. Look at this, you guys. Okay, this will fit your laptop. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that will fit a laptop. It will fit an iPad. It is a beautiful work tote, and her price is only $795. I have seen this listed on the resale market for at least $1,400. The lining is absolutely beautiful. It has several pockets. It has a button pocket, a zipper, two zipper pockets, two pouches. Look at that. All right, if you're a teacher, a nurse, a doctor, whatever, papers, laptop that you need to hold in here, this is an amazing, beautiful bag. And it does snap closed here. There is no shoulder strap. This is a handbag. It is slightly used, definitely used, but still has so much life in them. Now, this is something where you do want to invest in a good leather bag because the leather does not disintegrate. Leather does not disintegrate. Everyone right now is on this like vegan kick with I don't know, vegan leather and stuff. And unfortunately, I see a lot of those at Nordstrom, and they're not priced low enough. Honestly, like brands like PWA, I don't know what their brand is. They're not real leather. Those bags will disintegrate. Then you're just wasting your money. But a good thick quality leather like this, it's still high end. It is Prada. It's not as expensive as Vuitton, but I guarantee you they have like amazing leathers. I personally like this leather better than the Empreinte leather. It's very thick and it's gonna hang out with you and hold on very well for years and years, decades even. Okay, so this beautiful Prada tote, it's the Phoenix and it's only 795. Look up the Phoenix. It sells for a lot more than 1,000. So that's the non-Vuitton portion. Hold on. I need to take a sip of water. Okay, what else do you guys want to see? I have two more Louis Vuitton bags to cycle through here. You guys are quiet today. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, check this out. I have an Alma. This is an Alma PM. This is one of my favorite bags. I love the shape of this bag. And I really love her in epi leather. But today we have monogram. For all of our monogram lovers, look at the Alma. She has leather vachetta all throughout the bottom. This is also something you don't find in bags today. They're not as generous with their leather. Hello, Vuitton. Do they pay enough money? Also, because of the stiffness of the monogram, the vintage ones, yes, they hold up better. They look better. This does not have a crossbody strap, although you can attach one. That's through these little loops right here. The ones that have a point here and here is where you can attach a crossbody strap if you need so. So the Alma was actually designed by Coco Chanel. Yes, designers were friends back then. They still are. And somehow Coco Chanel designed this bag, and Louis Vuitton asked, can we just keep it in the collection? So there you go. This is in really beautiful condition. If you look at the canvas, there's no fading, no cracks. It's beautiful. Hello, Virginia. Any LV denim Speedy? No, I never see any denim Speedy in here. They actually just sold a mini Lynn, which was a Marc Jacobs, um, and but that's not denim. But no, I don't see very much denim. You want to see LV over 1,000? Is there a particular style you're looking for? Because we have plenty over 1,000. So by the way, the Alma is $9.95. I'm trying to keep it price conscious for those of you who are, paying for gas. Um, and since those items, the under $1,000 items, have been doing very well. Alrighty. The last LV, and then I have like a couple other things I want to show you. This is the Galliera. Oh, Angela, I think you did buy the other one last week. There are two of them. This one is a little more used. This is the Galliera. This is an amazing hobo bag. Someone did ask about it after you purchased it. This one is a little bit cheaper at $8.95, and that's because the binding of it looks a little more used, but it's still in really great, beautiful condition. By the way, even if you buy a bag that is pre-loved, say you wanted to have a brand new binding, that is something that you could take to the Louis Vuitton boutique and they would switch it out for you. Now, of course, you have to keep in mind, if I change one piece of the leather, is it going to be white compared to the rest? And the answer is yes. And I guess that's something that bothers people. It doesn't bother me because I know it will catch up eventually. This bag is super lightweight. Unique LV bags in excellent condition. Let's see. How high do you want me to go? Because there are some like high-end bags. I mean, more expensive bags here. Limited edition type of things. Angela style. Oh, we do have the gray empreinte. So I have to grab the key and get that. 'Cause you do like the gray empreinte leather, I remember. So there's one of those. It is I can't think of the name. Oh, is it a Neonoe? It's a Neonoe. Like, it looks different from me. No, it's a Neonoe. Anyways, this bag is super lightweight, super comfortable. This actually sits on my shoulder better than the Thames because I don't have shoulders. But the vachetta of this is more flexible than the dark chocolate color. I'll show you to compare. because this leather is treated, it is a little stiffer and it will retain its shape a little better, whereas the vachetta is, it's just made to go with the wearer. This one is very comfortable, where this one, just personally on me, I can feel it sliding off of my shoulder. But the Galliera, this another one of the best bags that Vuitton has ever made, really. This one and the Tivoli. I don't know why they ever get rid of these beautiful styles like this, but they do. But guess what? You can find them here. Yeah, you can find them here. Okay, I'm going to show you some other amazing finds. This is a Balmain. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a great travel bag, a great like overnight or weekender. You can wear it crossbody or over your shoulder. It's a little clasp right here. She's canvas. She has a lot of room. This is great if you're on your Vegas vacation. Totally Vegas style with that gold leather, the gold hardware. This is a gorgeous bag. It even has feet. I love bags with feet. Look at that metallic gold leather. Very Balmain. Guess the price of this. She's only $395. So the name of it actually says Balmain changing bag. I don't know what that means. Like, I guess, you put your swimsuit in here so you can change, or maybe people use it. I can imagine people use it probably as a diaper bag. It has this little strap here that keeps the bag nice and compact. A beautiful bag, don't you guys think? So all kinds of things here that people don't actually end up using that are beautiful that you might not see, because not everything is on social media. I have another beautiful beach bag for you. This is a Kate Spade. How cute is this? It has patent leather handles and this big beautiful bow. This is raffia, I believe. Kate Spade. Raffia striped black. Just, very cute, very Kate Spade. The polka dots inside. Perfect for a beach day, a picnic. And this one is only $75. What do you guys think? Okay, guys, so that was like a bunch of stuff that I just showed. Any takers or anything that you need to see again? Galliera, ELLIPSE. I know there was somebody asking about the ELLIPSE and the Galliera last week. So where are you? Where'd you go? Here they are. Still available. Okay, any questions? Dare I step out and unlock? Do you want to see that empreinte bag? I'm going to have to grab the key. So hold on, peoples. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know why from this angle I couldn't see it. It's a Neonoe. I know you like the, this is actually the turtle dove taupe. And it's $2,795. I believe it's $3,500 in the boutique. Oh, what I always loved about the Neonoe First of all, the shape, the Noe shape, it's what was made, the original Noe was made to hold 5 champagne bottles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 upside down, and that's where that signature shape is. Some people call this the bucket bag, but there's actually a bucket bag. That's not it. But what I always loved about the Neonoe is that you can unsnap right here and here, and then bring those snaps together in the middle. That is so unique. And then you have a cross body. Really cute. So I'm 5'4". The crossbody is a little too long for me. If you're taller, it would work for you. Beautiful, beautiful bag. So this is, oh, this leather is very similar to this gal right here, but a little bit heavier. The empreinte leather is going to be a little bit heavier, and the lining of it is the backside of the leather. Oh, I forgot. I haven't showed this bag in a while. It does have a little pouch that disconnects. Beautiful, beautiful pouch with it. So this is the turtle dove color, and this one is 2,795. Okay, let me put the strap back together. So now I have 23 people. I'm gonna do a recap. Like I just went through everything, and let me just recap very quickly. Still loving Speedy B and Alma, but looking for something denim. You know what? Denim does not come through here very often. I don't know why. Either they get beat up or people just don't really let go of their denim. I've seen Murakami come through, but not so much in denim. Just put that on the wish list and send it to the universe. So I will send it over. Okay, so quickly to recap, this is for you who missed it. This is the most unique of the bunch. This is a vachetta leather card holder. It is all vachetta. It even has glazing on every piece. It is embossed with the Blossom logo on this side, and this side has the Tokyo Ginza emboss. Isn't that cute? So it's a man's hat and a woman's hat, which would be specific to the store, the Louis Vuitton flagship store in Tokyo. No other place is going to have this. I've actually not seen this before, so it actually might be a Tokyo exclusive. Let me know in the comments if anybody has seen this or know where it is. But when you purchase from Tokyo, or if your item hasn't been stamped yet, heat stamped, there's one heat stamp per item, unless you can like bribe a sales associate to do more for you. So this one has been stamped in Tokyo. It says Tokyo Ginza. And this one is only $295. This is an amazing piece for the Vuitton collector. Really unique, really special piece. That's the Vachetta leather card holder. I have Zippy wallets, like any Zippy wallet you want. Here I have a By the Pool. The By the Pool, it is slightly used, and her price tag is $595. I have a brand new Damier Azur with cream interior, not used at all, still has the tags, not used at all, and the price tag on her is $525. That's an amazing price. So that's $525 for a brand new Zippy wallet, which now costs $910 in the boutique. I believe it has the dust bag. No, this doesn't. Sorry, just the wallet. And I have a vintage wallet. This is the ELISA. It has 2 pockets or 2 flaps, one for the coin purse and one for the cards and the money, the bills. And this one is only, wait, hold on. Okay, sorry. Anyways, answering a WhatsApp message. This one is only $495 for a beautiful Louis Vuitton vintage wallet. Now, let me quickly go through everything else that I showed today. We have a Tivoli GM in really great condition. This one is $995. Seriously, one of the most beautiful bags that Louis Vuitton has ever made. And it has feet. Thick canvas. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, next we have the looping. I think this might be, oh, I have a favorite. I have too many favorites. One of my favorites of the bunch. Look how simple and cute, very chic, very stylish. This looping is $795. Amazing deal, amazing condition, you guys. Then we have the Ellipse. This is to be the best in the bunch. This is only $695. Amazing bag, guys. Okay, another one of the best bags. Best bags Vuitton has made. I really like this bag. It's the Galliera, and it is a really lightweight hobo shoulder bag. This one is marked at $895. And in the other hand, I have the Berkeley. Kind of a cross between, like, it reminds me of the Coach Boston bag, actually. Kind of a cross between a Speedy and a bowling bag in the Damier EBENE. And this one is $995. This one is marked down 10% off today because she has a tiny little crack in the canvas. It doesn't affect the wear of the bag at all. Beautiful bag. And the last two, we have the Alma PM. The Alma PM in monogram, $995. And we have the THAMES in the Damier EBENE, another very cute hobo style bag. One of the best bags they've made. I don't think the shoulder bags these days are nearly as good as the THAMES and the Galliera and the looping. In the Damier EBENE, you will not get color change. So this bag is $995. They're both $995. If any interest in them, 10% off either one of them if anyone is interested in these bags right now. And okay, so and then lastly, I did show these. The non-Vuitton. We have these Prada bags. This one's only $695. That beautiful blue, like seriously, this leather and the blue is so reminiscent of Hermes. And this Prada, really great tote bag, holds everything in a beautiful elephant gray color. And this one is only $795. So that's what we have today. That is our show, friends. Any questions? If there's anything you see, and I know people are watching the replay as well. So if you're watching the replay, you are going to email me for information, or if you're interested in purchasing. And they do go quickly. Last week we had so many bags go so quickly. So basically, first request and first paid, and then we'll go on to the next person. Alrighty, any questions before I shut down? And then I'm going to hop on to 𝐿𝐵 Styles TikTok, where I'm guest hosting for them. We're going to be showing, not Vuitton, but we're going to be showing the Tory Burch collection on the TikTok with 𝐿𝐵 Styles. So I'm here every Wednesday at 2:30 Pacific time with these vintage Vuittons. If this is something you enjoy, let me know. And of course, if there's something that you're looking for, there are so many bags in here that I don't even show because, like, I'd be here all day. But there are very many other styles. I've been grabbing the ones under 1,000 because that's been pretty successful. So thank you guys for joining. And don't forget, I'm putting together a community. It's called the handbag.exchange. And the handbag.exchange So that's intended for my viewers to buy, sell, and trade. The difference between that and any Facebook group or Reddit group is that you will have the benefit of the concierge. It will go through here, through this store, to be authenticated and keep your address private. So um, that is a huge advantage. You're gonna sorry, I'm reading something. There's a little notice. The handbag dot exchange. All right, you're gonna put your email there first so that I can notify you when it's actually done. Okay, this is what I'm reading. It says start a Q&A, start a poll, and it says members only live stream. Okay, so I can switch to members only. I can start a QA, start a poll. All right, so if I have no further questions, thank you guys for joining. And be sure to join me next week, Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. for more bag shopping. See you guys later. Bye.